Next honoree strives to strengthen families by encouraging parents to be the hero in their children's lives. Please watch and see what it is that we're talking about.
The main thrust of our program is how do we strengthen families, how do we keep families together, and how do we reunite families. The whole thrust is about family. A really important focal point in our program is the involvement of fathers, because a lot of family programs have kind of ignored or pushed aside the importance of fatherhood. And we say, you know what, both mother and father are very important to the children. They both need to be addressed to have a good family. So anyway, that's what we did. I started this about 21 years ago. And now today we work with over 300 tribes throughout North America. And we've done this with no federal funds at all. And so we've been very successful. We get most of our funding from the tribes themselves. The tribes buy our program. And so that's how we've been surviving all these years. And we're growing, and we are actually now part of the United Nations. We're an NGO of the United Nations. We just got that status this year. Now we're basically a training organization. We teach people how to implement our program. Okay, so we don't provide direct services ourselves. You have to be trained in our method. And so we have going on 3,000 facilitators throughout the United States and Canada. What I've learned is a lot of the treatment methods and modalities many times did not connect with our Native people. So I've written my own material, because I was born and raised on the reservation myself, into boarding schools, and so I'm very familiar with our Native people, and so I wanted to write something that they could relate to.
It's an amazing program. It changes people's lives, seriously, and it's not a 12-step program. It's not a, yes, you get a certificate at the end of it, but it's so much more than a 12-week program or a 12-step program that you go through. This is actually a life program that you buy into and you live, and you let it affect you and all those around you.
We learned quite a few principles that even after having 4 children, as I mentioned, are adults, they're having children. We not only learned for our own edification the various principles that improved our parenting skills, but what we could pass on to those that we were working with and even sharing with our kids.
A lot of people have not learned how to live a good life. They've learned how to survive because they may have been abused, neglected, abandoned, even molested. So they've survived. So let's teach you some basic things of how to begin to live again. A lot of people that have been incarcerated, they say they're a survivor. I say, you know what? We've been surviving too long. We got to teach you how to live again. All major decisions in your life has a direct correlation back to your self-worth. You got to see the value of who you are. There is no other job that is more important than your role as a father or a mother.
And joining us on stage to make the presentation is Chief Michael Pooley to the stage, because this is for his father, Albert Pooley. Congratulations, Albert. Thank you for helping parents be seen as a positive role model for their families.